Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back the smile. Take these tears away. I need your arms to run me now. Nights are so unkind.
I love this performance in particular. I think this is a beautiful execution of this song in this way, and it really brings out the legend in Toni and how she has been so influential in the music game since her time, you know? I love that she stays true to herself as well vocally. Everything is low. Everything is low, everything is sultry, everything is warm. I love how she sounds. She is true to herself and to her voice. This song is not easy to sing. Let's be clear. This song is low, takes a lot of control, a lot of body support, and a lot of finesse and stamina to execute this the way she can. So when I hear her voice, I hear a low larynx. Don't let me in all this pain, pain. The larynx is low. No, this pain. There's also almost the opening of the throat or retraction and opening of the false vocal folds, kind of like the beginnings of Beyond. Don't leave me in all this pain. And there's also a little jaw action happening too. There's a little dropped, maybe a little forward jaw, but I would say dropped, maybe a tiny bit forward. Don't leave me in all this pain. And then there's a rounding of the lips. Don't leave me out in the rain. Especially at the beginning. She gets a little brighter towards the end because the song kind of constitutes that. But right here, and most of the time when I hear her, it's in this warm spot. Of course, she maneuvers and gets brighter and lighter for maybe faster songs, whatever the case may be. But it's always in this spot, this warm, sultry spot that is Toni.
Bring back the nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again.
She also has a lot of aspirate onsets. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. There's also an H in front of the S in Say You'll Love Me Again. There's a lot of aspirate onsets. How she starts to sing, the moment the phonation happens, there's an aspiration, an air escaping quality in her voice before the vocal folds come together and she executes the actual pitch of what she's singing. And I feel like that's also on brand and very conducive to Toni. There's an airy quality to her voice as well. It's light. It's not a super heavy, super big voice. It's a light but warm but powerful instrument.
Under this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and looked out of my life. Cries, tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my
So right there, she got bigger. So during that chorus, it's a little more breathy. I would even add aspirate offsets when she gets off of the pitch. Aspirate offsets and onsets at the beginning of this. Now, that little lick at the end where we just stopped at, she gets bigger, so the aspirate airy quality kind of leaves us a little bit as she gets bigger, and it gets a little brighter too.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain.
Hear it get bigger right here? And she had a little growl in there. Don't leave me out in the rain. So she had a little growl, two of those notes right there. And she's still darker. It's still darker and longer here. Got a little more forward too. A little more forward,
Bring back those nights when I held you beside me.
She also uses what is called vocal fry or slack. That color, that quality. Unbreak my heart. You hear how I did that vocal slack, the vocal fry right there? There's nothing wrong with vocal fry. Nothing wrong with it. If it's intentional and you want to use that part of your voice, that's cool. Some people argue and say this is a register. hey, a vocal register, I don't know. That's up to the person, you know, whatever the case may be. But you can use that part of your voice if you want to, especially R&B and that kind of stuff. A lot of people in pop and R&B use this part of their voice as well. It kind of gives you some intimacy or some, you know, just some sultriness, you know, to the song.
Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo this hurt that you caught when you walk out the door and out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart, come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I'm just a can't go. Can't go.
I love how she waited for that beat before she came back with On. I love how they executed this performance. It is just a beautiful orchestral arrangement. She looks great. I just love this performance so much. I hope you enjoyed this analysis as much as I did, and if you did, click subscribe down below, then click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I always say, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all soon.